All right, let's begin without any delay. And this is what we will do for Monday. Okay. The art and tradition of using all natural paste from the henna plant to create temporary henna tattoos goes back to ancient Asia and the Middle East. Paste is glue, okay? Paste is just glue. Okay, in case you didn't know that, when you if you use English computer, it'll say cut and paste, cut and glue, right? Glue, okay? All right, paste. Sorry, paste. All right, goes back to ancient Asia and Middle East, okay? Over, excuse me, let me make this a little bigger, get easier to see. Over the centuries, henna tattoos used in weddings and holiday celebrations because they are thought to carry blessings from the gods. So here, here obviously it's a 被动, right? Yes, this is a passive construction, all right? So if it's a passive construction, I know it has to have a be verb, right? Yes, right? So henna tattoos be used, were used, let's say, because at the very least, 至少要 past tense, 要过去式, right? Yes, because over the centuries, henna tattoos were used in weddings, okay? So let's look at the answer, all right? So, but it doesn't have were. But at the very least, 至少它要 past tense. But it's not past tense, okay? Because they want something else, okay? So notice all the answers has the 助动词 be, right? It has to, because it's 被动, right? It has to have the be, right? There's the be, there's be, there's be. You get the point. Now we just have to know which be it is, which one, okay? So here, over the centuries, 自古以来到现在. So we need a 现在完成式, so 被动, right? So obviously it is this, right? Yes. So this is kind of easy. This one's kind of easy to give you the answer, right? Yes. But again, the concept is to have some answer in your head. 头脑里面先有个答案 first when you see the 空格. And then go choose which one matches the answer that you thought of, okay? All right. Because they were thought to carry blessings from the gods. Okay, today the ancient art form has found a new something in the hands of contemporary artists. So this ancient form of art today has found a new, I don't know, maybe new usage, new life, right? Yes, new life, right? New 用法 usage, okay? Something like that. So I'm gonna need a word that talks about, oh, you know, this old form of art has found new meaning or new usefulness or something like that. 用途, something like that. All right. So I need something like that in this blank. So here, right? Let's make it. Okay. No, wait a minute. That was 16 was blue, so let's make that blue. No, 16. Let's make it 16 red and this blue. Okay, good. All right. So we need some word that means usage or life or usefulness or, okay? So which word do you think means usage, usefulness, or something like that. Okay, so do you have any intuitions about that? Right? Okay, so is it competition, application, investigation, or participation? Okay, here the word contemporary, I think it's worth noting. Contemporary means 同时的 okay, in the same time. So contemporary to today means 现在的 but contemporary to 孔子的时代 is 跟孔子同时 right? Yes. So for example, I'll give you an example like, I don't know if you guys know this, 秦始皇 is a contemporary of 那个凯撒 I think, right? Maybe I'm off by a few 几十年 but something like that. Okay, so 孔子what did I say? 秦始皇 was a contemporary of 孔子. They are contemporaries. Okay, well maybe I should say 秦始皇 was a contemporary ruler 国王 to 凯撒 in Greece. Okay, contemporary. Okay, good. Let's continue. Henna Heals. An artist group based in Canada uses henna tattoos to help women suffering from cancer feel confident and beautiful again. They draw elegant henna crowns, excuse me, not clowns. Crowns, elegant. Elegant just means beautiful, okay? It just means beautiful. With maybe elaborately beautiful, right? Not only beautiful, but very 细致, very kind of like, or 优雅 or something, whatever. Maybe I said it wrong. If I did, I'm sorry. But, it's very, very, very elegant, right? Not just beautiful, but like beautiful with some kind of 气质, huh? All right. So they draw elegant, beautiful henna crowns on the women's bare heads. Why do they have bare heads? Because if you have cancer, you have to go to chemotherapy, and then the 化疗 will make you lose your hair, right? Yes. So they where am I? I lost my place. They draw elegant henna crowns on the women's bare heads to help them something the loss of their hair after cancer treatment. So here I think I need some, they draw the beautiful crowns on their heads to help the women maybe deal with, or, to, 应付, right? Or, yes, or to, 忍受 maybe, right? Okay. So here I need some kind of deal with, okay, right? To deal with the loss of hair after cancer treatment, okay? So, which word do you think is similar to deal with? To what happened? I have to get new batteries for my mouse. That's what I think. Yeah, okay. Which word means deal with? Okay, right? To, to handle it, right? All right. Featuring means highlighting, right? Yes. Featuring floral patterns. Floral just means flower, okay? In case you didn't know. Okay. Floral means flower, okay? Featuring floral patterns, religious symbols, okay? Pictures related to 宗教, okay? Like 十字架啦, or, the 犹太教那个 the six pointed star, so on and so forth, right? So floral, featuring floral patterns, flower pictures, religious symbols, okay, and messages of hope. The painted henna crowns are amazing substitutes. 代替品, huh? I'm supposed to say 代替品. So In other words, replacements, right? Yes. I just want to make sure that you guys, all right. You know, I don't have any problems using Chinese, but it's just that we don't want to over rely on it. We don't want to go to, okay, right. So, um, 宗教象征，嘿嘿 I love Google voice typing. No way I could have written this with the keyboard. Okay, so these painted henna crowns are amazing substitutes for the hats and wigs. You know how the people, the cancer people who are undergoing cancer treatment, when they lose their hair, they wear the wig, right? And they wear the hat, right? So this is a 代替品, right? Yes, right. This is a substitute for hats and wigs that the cancer patients would use to cover their heads. So the wigs and the wigs and hats are what they would usually use, right? 通常 use, right? Yes, usually use, or a word that we just did that is up here. I haven't used. Let me see. I did, I think. Yes. Right here, right? Typically, right? That's a word that we did before, right? Like usually, typically. Okay. So here I need like this is the hats and wigs are what the cancer patients would usually use to cover their heads, uh, um, typically used to cover their heads, or you know, um, if not for this one, they would have no choice but to do the other one, right? Yes. So typically, usually, I just write typically just for typically maybe or uh, or if not this, then that, right? In other words, oh, if they didn't have the painted crowns, then they would uh, have no choice but to do the other one, right? Yes. All right. So typically, usually, okay, something like that. Okay. So let's see. Let's make this what color? Let's make it green. Okay. So which one do you think would answer that question? Okay. So if they didn't have the other 选择, then they would usually, typically, no choice but to wear the hats and wigs, right? Okay. All right. Many women report that henna crowns really work as a healing device. A device is just a tool, okay? Right? Uh-oh. Tool, right? Yes. So this is a device. It's a tool. Any kind of 工具 is a device, right? Yes. All right. It is a healing device, okay? Of course, device doesn't have to be made of metal or anything like that, right? It is a healing 工具, right? Yes. Helping them to build a more something self-image. Self-image is 自我观感, right? Right. So, well, they're gonna help them build a better one or a worse one, a good one or a bad one, right? So a more like a more I cannot say more good, I cannot say more better. So like a more uh, um, happy one or beneficial one. Okay, right? Yes. So here I need something good. Okay, something that means good, or you know, something that means good. So I'm just gonna write good. Okay, like that. Good. So which word do you think means good, right? In this, uh, on the list. Okay. All right. Good. So here we have the answers. It's a closed question. Again, it's very dependent on your vocabulary, how many vocabulary words you know. Okay, and so learning vocabulary is always very important. We will do review, more review to help you remember some of these words. I don't expect you to remember all of them. Nobody can do that, but try to remember as many as you can. Okay. All right. So I'm going to send this to you. You can try to answer it. Okay. Um, and and then see if you know what the answers are for 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then I have here the remainder of the vocabulary part from last time, which you can try your hand at and see. I'll also send that to you. See if you can have any intuitions about the answers. Um, uh, you know, I can't tell you what to do. You can either study it, right? You can use your computer or your smartphone, whatever, and you could get the right answer. That's one way to learn, right? That's kind of learning through studying. Or you can, try your intuition and see if you get a feeling, okay, of the answers, and then come to class, right? I actually think maybe I think you should just do the questions, okay? Use your intuition, do the questions, 作答哈, and then go back and check your answers, use the dictionary, and then see if you can find a different answer, a better answer. So you get the benefit of both methods, okay, of doing the test and of studying. All right, thanks for watching. I will see you soon.